This video is not intended for people under the age of 13 as the game is rated T for teen. Hey you guys, it's Bree Simulated here. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you are new here. Today we're going ahead and doing a current household video for the month of December. In case you didn't realize, Jordan has gone into labor. Now you don't know Jordan just yet. Well, you might actually if you've played with lilsimsie save a little bit. So yeah, she's in labor. She's in Struggle Town right now. She's currently pregnant, and she just went into labor as I was trying to set up this current household video. So I'm just gonna let her have a little bit of a nap. Because she's quite tired. The neighbors next door were playing really loud music and keeping us awake. But I guess I'm gonna start off this video with her just like straight up giving birth. Like, not even introducing her. But I guess let's go ahead and have the baby at the hospital. We're gonna join her with her husband, Jared. So let me maybe just run you through a little bit of this while we're heading on over to the hospital. I was playing with this household in the month of December, if you couldn't tell. This was sort of just before Tiny Living came out, I believe. I don't even think it had been announced at this stage. I was getting a bit bored of The Sims, I'm going to be honest, or of The Sims 4. I'd been playing quite a bit of Sims 2 around this time, before and after, and I just felt like playing Sims 4 again, but I just didn't have anything to do. So what I did was I went ahead and downloaded the Simsie save. I'll leave it linked down below, but here is Jordan looking very, very pregnant. Let's go ahead and get her to check in while I continue to sort of tell this story. So we are in the Simsie save. It's not a mod, it's a save. You just install her save file into your game, and she updates it every time there are new packs and new worlds and whatnot brought in. And what you do is you just go ahead and play in the save as though it is a normal one. And so this just means that there's a lot of different things going on in the world that wouldn't normally be there, like different characters, different starter homes. I hope the audio isn't too loud. I have been fiddling around with my recording settings as of late, so... But yeah, anyway, we're giving birth in the hospital. Jordan is a mum, and Jordan and Jared are both artists. They were originally in San Myshuno in like one of the little bad apartments, but they've eventually become famous and quite good artists, especially Jordan. And they had a daughter while they were in their bad apartment, but now that they're famous, they live in a much more nice apartment. But they got pregnant again, even though I didn't want them to. I had risky woohoo enabled, and I think she's having twins. So let's have a look. It's a baby boy. Okay, I don't know what name to give him. Sure, let's call him Levi. It was only one baby. Oh my god, I was so convinced it was going to be multiples. Okay, so here Jordan is with her new baby boy, Levi. He's crying up a storm. Oh my god, that's so loud. But yeah, essentially they were struggling artists living in the city, and they went ahead and had their little girl, Kyla. And so yeah, Jared Q and Jordan Mayer, they went ahead and had Kyla, and now they've just had Levi. Could have sworn she was going to have twins. I really, really thought she was. Alright, we're back in their apartment. Where's the baby? We really don't have room for the baby. Where is it? Oh, it's in her bedroom. I mean, I know I said we don't have room, but we have more room than that. I mean, the baby can probably just live in their room. I'm not playing with this family anymore, just because I've started playing with a new family since then, but I just thought I'd pop in to do a current household. I guess it's not... Oh, we got some more canvases. Let's put them up. It's not really a current household, obviously, because I'm not playing with them anymore, so it's kind of like, you know, ooh. But, yeah, they still were one of my current households for the month of December, so I still wanted to share it with you guys, mainly just to go ahead and promote the Simsie save. I've really enjoyed playing in it, and I've played in it a couple of times since then off camera, but never for like a full-on current household. But I would totally consider doing a LP or a challenge in the Simsie save, because it is quite a cool save file. It's just a lot of fun. She has little events that pop up in the calendar. It's really quite full and interesting. There's lots of different neighbors with different backstories. And Jordan and Jared were pre-made Sims of the Simsie save. I can't take credit for them and say they're my Sims or anything, because they're not. They were little simsies. I just went ahead and played with them. So let's just go ahead and make sure that Jordan's feeling all good after having a baby and whatnot. And let's maybe just go ahead and run down their life. So Jared, he has aspirations to become a painter extraordinaire. He is level 9 in the artist career, so he's in patron of the arts. He's doing quite well in that. He has gone ahead and maxed out his painting skill, and he's quite high up in charisma, cooking, and fitness as well. He has quite a few friends. They did have some pre-established relationships. Gets on real well with the flower bunny apparently. And he does a lot of painting. So he just finished this one to Jordan the other day. We got some Easter eggs and some flowers and stuff. He is a notable newcomer, just a 1-star a celebrity. He isn't quite as famous as Jordan, honestly. Oh, she discovered something under her bed. Come on, girlie, you can get over that. How about you just go have a shower or something and get ready for school? So he is active, cheerful, creative, and a muser. Level 1. Does he have any quirks or anything? He has a refined palette and he is quite noticeable. And yeah, aside from that, he is in the struggling artists group. I think this was pre-established in the Simsie save, and yeah, that's about it. So then let me go ahead and do Kyla first because she's about to go to school. She's a whiz kid. She is a grade A student. She has leveled up her creative skill to the max, quite good in mental and social. Motor, not so much. Her best friend is Miranda. They hang out all the time, and I believe this is Miranda's mum, I think, or Miranda's... No, I don't think they're related at all. I don't know how she knows her. And Vince is like a family friend. He's the landlord. And what has she got in her inventory? Not much, just usual stuff. And her traits are that she's very responsible, quite empathetic. She's going through a mean streak right now. But she's a bookworm and she got the happy toddler trait, not in any clubs. Now, onto Jordan, the main sim that I was honestly focusing on. She is also painter extraordinaire, level 1 though. I think Jared's updated his a bit more. She is a professional painter, master of the real, level 8. She was quite disadvantaged throughout her career from having pregnancies and whatnot. You know, she would have days off and be home with the kids, staying home. They didn't ever want to hire a babysitter or send Kyla to daycare, so whenever she was like heavily pregnant or in postpartum, taking care of the baby, she would be home and Jared would go to work. They had quite a complex dynamic there that they didn't ever quite overcome, and she kind of struggled with that, and it really impacted her career. But it meant that she had a lot more like character building, I guess, and that made her more interesting to the public eye. And she was creating videos and doing a lot more artistry from home, which in turn made her more popular and famous within the community. So she is quite good at painting, level 10, has more parenting skill. Hold on, she needs to go to work soon. Let's make sure she's up and at 'em. She's also quite okay in the piano and mixology, logic, just quite a wide array of skill, and you can see she's building up the media production. She has a couple of colleague friends, but also some enemies, honestly. Let's not get into that. Oh, a birth certificate for the baby. How cute. Okay, let's pop that there. And then, so she is a rising star. So she's level 2, almost level 3. She's self-assured, cheerful, art lover, and a muser. She has the refined palette quirk as well. She's noticeable. And then she also got into the corporate partnership and influencer range. So she does have quite a little bit of a following. And she is the leader of the struggling artist group. As you can see, she gets a lot of fan mail and attraction. It all just sort of builds up here. This is their artist's room, so they go ahead and do their paintings here, and she films her videos here. She gets a lot of ads and sponsorships. She often streams herself painting, and as you can see, she's got a lot of royalties still trickling through, even though she hasn't made a couple videos since she got pregnant, because they do like to keep their family life quite private, because Jared isn't as into like the famous scheme. He thinks that it's better just to be, he thinks he's more of like a true blue artist, and that she is just being a little bit more modern they just combat with their views on how art should be presented. Like she's live streaming her art and doing all that kind of stuff, whereas he is more the type of person who's like hanging out at art galleries and just focusing more on that. They are in the different branches, so he's in like the more, I don't know if it's more like traditional versus contemporary, but I just chose for them to take different routes to sort of represent that they have different perspectives on the art world. But yeah, overall, they really love each other. They have been together for quite a while. I think their description was like they've got love, they've got, you know, passions and drive, but they just need money. They definitely have money now. Jordan earns them so much money, same as Jared, honestly. He's worked really hard in his career as well. The main difference is that Jared hasn't really had any adversities of like not being able to go to work from having children. Like having kids really hasn't impacted him with having to stay home or change his work routine, whereas Jordan's has. And yeah, I think that's about all I wanted to share. So they were originally in a different apartment. This is only their second house they have lived in. And after I moved them in here and the struggle wasn't as real, it just became a lot more easy to play with this family. I really just lost interest in them. Like, I was having a lot of fun playing with them and struggling, and it was really hard to try and make sure that Jordan had enough like vacation and family days to try and have this idea of like they don't want to use babysitters or daycare, like trying to really enforce them raising Kyla as a couple and not seeking out any of those extra resources, because that's reality for some people, you know. And it was something I'd never really done in The Sims before. Usually I just send them to work and then the kid imaginarily pops to daycare, but I was trying to make it a lot more realistic, and the struggle was real. Then once the struggle wasn't real anymore and she's like uber famous and getting money from all these different routes and they're so highly promoted and Kyla's such a perfect child, the struggle wasn't there anymore, and we moved into this apartment and I just sort of got bored over time. So yeah, I think I do tend to get bored once things get easy. She'll gain fame and a large sum of money. Okay, let's do it. Yay! She gained fame. That's all she really cares. Did she go up a level? Oh, she's so close. She will soon. But I am going to go ahead and end this video here. I know it might be kind of shorter, mainly because I haven't played with this family for a while, so I'm not as invested, but I did just want to share with you about the Simsie save and about how I find the struggle more entertaining than the aftermath. I just find getting there is often more fun than once you actually are there. Okay, sorry, it's glitching out. I'm going to leave this here and leave you guys with some screenshots that'll show off the journey this family went on. Until next time, I hope you'll have a very snazzy day, and I'll see you all soon. Bye, guys.